Welcome to Dalhalla. In the event of an emergency, please make your way to the nearest lighted exit in an orderly fashion. The main building exit is located through the roll-up doors you entered. The assembly point is directly outside the doors. Please notify any Derby Dolls staff or the representative of the Vernon Fire Marshal if any emergencies arise.
Hello, Los Angeles! Love that sound.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Dalhalla for the opening bout of this season between the Junior Tough Cookies, let them know, and Junior Fight Crew. I'm Trixie Biscuit alongside my partner here, Val. Hi, Val.
Hi, Trixie. How are you?
I'm pretty good, but you know what I am mostly?
What are you?
I'm ready to meet these skaters. How about you?
I'm so ready to meet these skaters.
All right, let's do it. Skating out first, it's Junior Fight Crew. C3PO Chewbacca. 07 Rotten Candy. Number 10, she's Jinx. Wearing 14 is Hell on Wheels. Number 33, Speedy Wonder. 46, Wensley Adams. 72, Goldie Knox. Number 101, Lash Out Loud. 111, Roller Sticks. 512, that's Ziggy Stardust. 522, Stargirl. 857, Kitten Crush. Dial 999 for Jurassic Punk. 1997, Jolteon. 2011, XX Stitches XX. Co-captain of Junior Fight Crew, 777, Sally Face. And your captain of Junior Fight Crew, 122, Smaller Brawler. Coaches of Junior Fight Crew are Dooms, Daisy, and Boss Odds. One more time for Junior Fight Crew.
Now please welcome to the track, it's the Junior Tough Cookies! Skating at number 1120, Misfit Biscuit. Number 12, Mazzy Scar. 1609, Hittin' Hidden. Number 17, Dirty Tricks. Number 998, Fight Night. It's 2014, Frida Bralo. Number 42, Chemical X. Number 74, Furious George. Number 85, Aurora Gory Alice. 1154, it's the Angel of Death. At 88Q, it's Sweet Baby Rage. 926 is Princess Leia. 501 is Petrifier. Number 97, Go Go Greased Frightening. Number 214, Alter Ego. Co-captain of the Junior Tough Cookies is Luna Shovegood. And your captain for the Junior Tough Cookies, it's number 64, Smackaroni. Coaches for the Junior Tough Cookies are Mulan Rogue and Jezahel.
All right, and keep it going for the only undefeated team since 2004. It's the Enforcers. Head referee, Metallic Kyle. Game executioner, Mazepane Della Chismosa. Jam refs, Suspect Ed and Tricky Ricardo. Pack refs, Wild Bill Hiccup and Voltron. Outside pack refs, Sweet the Leg Johnny with E.T. Ron and D-Cup Refith over. Penalty trackers, Ridley Scorpio. Penalty tracker assistant, Morning Wood and Casey Cajones. Your eyes in the sky, Hasselblack and E.T. Beth. Scoreboard, E.T. Rumble with E.T. Tracy. On that whiteboard, it's Jaeger Bomb, and runner is Molly Moonlight, the Enforcers.
The Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional, unceded Kizh and Tongva land. We ask League members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Kizh and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. The Derby Dolls encourage you to visit native-land.ca to learn about the native land you reside on and its history.
And now, Los Angeles, are you ready for roller derby action? Make some noise, folks! Woo!
It's a beautiful sound, isn't it, Trixie?
That was invigorating is what that was.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right, stepping up to the jam line, we've got first jam of the new season. It's got that new jam smell. And Cookies take jam lead, hitting in the lead and calls it off.
It's like the first pancake, just get it out of the way.
That's right. So if you are unfamiliar with roller derby, here's more or less how this works, a brief explanation. When the ref blows the whistle, all the skaters take off. The jammers, the ones with the star on their head, they are the point-scoring players. They're going to make their way through that pack any old way they can. They need to get out, do a lap, and then once they recatch the pack, they get 1 point for every opposing player that they pass. That's Tough Cookies in the lead. Angel of Death is your lead jammer. Jams last for 60 seconds or until the lead jammer, that's the jammer in the lead with the ref pointing a finger at him, until they call it off by patting their hands on their hips. That's a full pull for Junior Tough Cookies. Past all the players, they get all the points. Rod and Candy made it out, but not in time. Jam runs out. That's 5 points for the Tough Cookies.
Do be afraid of the Angel of Death.
All right, and I see that that jammer, Rotten Candy, has gone to the box for an above-the-shoulders block, along with their teammate, C3PO, for directional block. That means this is going to be a power jam. One jammer on the floor, only one team can score. That team is the Tough Cookies. That's Grease Frightening out lickety split. Key to a power jam, the defenders want to keep this pack slow. Excuse me, the team that has the jammer wants to keep it slow so that they can get lots of points. That's just what's going on. Grease Frightening's got one pass under her belt, looking for more, and oh, she's got it.
Just making a meal out of it.
That's 10 delicious points in her little bento box. Let's see how many more she can stuff in there. Met at the rail by a Fight Crew blocker, but unfortunately, Jinx gets 86'd by number 85.
It's a very key block there from Aurora Borealis.
Absolutely, and with that timely assist, that's a whole lot of points for the Junior Tough Cookies. They are out to a huge early lead. This is me stalling because I didn't hear whether Tricky said 14 or 15, but he said 15. It's 22-0 to kick it off. Fight Crew's got some ground to make up, but there is so much derby left to play.
There's so much left to play. They got all the time in the world.
Frida Bralo is your lead jammer for the Cookies. Had a little spill on her way out of the pack, but recovered quickly. And there goes Jurassic Pug, escaping the pack. But Frida Bralo's already through. Coaches Mulan and Jezahel really had a message for that jammer. It can be kind of hard to communicate from the bench to a skater who's in action, but they finally got the message across. Frida calls off the jam.
You just got to yell real loud. Hope they hear it.
Yell real loud, jump up and down. Whatever it takes. Let me remind you in the stands, folks, you can yell real loud, you can jump up and down, but please do not whistle. All right, we've got ourselves a passel of penalties. Goldie Knox sitting for 2 penalties for junior fight crew above the shoulders and stopping. But most importantly, Frida Brallo, jammer, got herself a penalty. This is a power jam, and Kitten Crush takes immediate advantage. Both packs are down 1 blocker. Junior Tau Cookies doing their best to try to keep that wall together, but by some judicious juking, Kitten Crush opens it up and jumps on through. That's another full scoring pass. Kitten Crush trying to close that early lead as the fight crew blockers hold up 1 blocker right there in the back.
Which is totally doable with an explosive power jam like this one here.
Absolutely. 9 more seconds. Will Kitten be able to get back? Lunar, Alter Ego, and Angel of Death trying to speed that pack up. And it works. 15, I think that's going to be. Yep, 15 points is all she wrote for Junior Fight Crew. And just like that, it's a 10-point game. That is how fast things can change in this game.
Absolutely. You get shellacked with a 15-point power jam, answer with a 15-point power jam of your own.
Yeah, not to say no lead is ever safe, but it would have to be a pretty big lead.
Have to be a pretty big lead.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning. Got some more penalties on that one. 1 blocker each, so both teams will be down 1 blocker. I spy with my little eye Angel of Death in the box for the cookies. For failure to reform and shoe block up for arms. Both jammers out of the pack. Fight crew in the lead. And it is Hell on Wheels calls off that jam.
A strategic jam call-off.
Speedy Wonder was wrecking shop up in that pack, though. It was pretty impressive. Short jam, but time enough for Jinx to rack up an arms penalty. Jinx goes to the box for Junior Fight Crew. And it's lead jam one more time for Fight Crew. Stitches. Stitches in the lead. Comes up against that, comes up against that Cookies wall and back. Tries to call it off, but is unable to do it in time. Stitches regains the lead for Fight Crew. And at the behest, the urgent behest of coaches Doomsdaisy and Boss Odds, calls it off. That's 4 points for both sides. Brings the score to 29-19, about halfway through the first. And we've got ourselves an official timeout. Head referee Metallic Kyle wants to talk something over with his team, giving me time to tell you a little bit about our sponsors for today. Got to take off my glasses to do that. I couldn't find the good glasses, so I can't read today. S1 helmets. S1 helmets, a symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Dolls since 2009. Official helmet of the Derby Dolls. Official helmet of me.
Official helmet of our very own Trixie Biscuit.
They aren't paying me to say that. I just like their helmets.
It's just it's a fun little thing you can say. Protect your dome with S1 helmets.
s-onestore.com. The Derby Dolls are wearing custom uniforms made by let's try that one again.
Take two.
The Derby Dolls wear custom uniforms made by Frogmouth Clothing, based in Austin, Texas. And boy, oh boy, it is great to see them in those uniforms once again.
Those are beautiful.
This is our first game back with the skaters in teams. It's been all exhibitions since the break for the pandemic, which is still ongoing, but you know, we're playing Derby again at least, and that's something positive.
It's something, it's real positive. It feels good.
It's the only positive we want when we're talking about COVID.
Yep.
Oh, fantastic cookies wall up at the front.
My goodness.
Denying Chew block, and they're really trying to, woo!
Who is that
That's
tough cookie?
Petrifire. And it pays off for the cookies. They have got Lead Jammer on the strength of a great wall in front, especially Petrifire.
I would not want to meet them in a dark alley.
No, indeed. Captain Smackaroni on the scoring pass. And calls it off, seeing C3PO coming up in that rear view. Call off is an important strategery
Yes.
in roller derby.
Let's talk about the strategery.
The jammers have got to not just get through the pack, but they also have to know where the opposing jammers are at all times so that they can call it off before they get points scored on them. Because it doesn't do any good. If I get 3 points and you get 2 points, I only got 1 point.
Exactly.
That's how math works.
And that's why the benches will signal very loudly for their lead jammers to call it off sometimes.
And exactly.
Because the jammers do not have eyes in the backs of their heads. That we know of.
That we know of. If they do, they're keeping that important strategic news to
They're
themselves.
playing it very cool, very close to the vest.
Speedy Wonder, lead jammer for Fight Crew, hits it, quits it, calls it off, 2 points. Shipping away at that Cookies lead, it's going to be 31-21. Got some fans of Stargirl in the audience. I see them out there shaking those signs. There they go. In Junior Derby, we separate the packs by experience level, so that newer skaters like a Stargirl, like a 999, Jurassic Punk, they aren't in there with the people who've been skating for the last 8 years.
Right.
It's only fair. That was Goldie Knox, lead for Fight Crew, racking up 4 points. And that is a classic roller derby, is just chipping away, chipping away at that lead. It's nice to get a 15-point jam, but you know, every point counts the same.
Absolutely.
Whether you get them 15 at a time or onesies and twosies.
Point is still a point is still a point.
Is that Emily Barrett Browning?
Yeah, let's go with yeah.
Wensley Adams wears the star for Fight Crew and gets a little parting gift. Once again, Petrifier owning that inside line. Defensively for the Cookies. Ooh, but gets slipped past in the front there. Fight Crew holds the lead jam. Cookies Jammer Alter Ego, he is still in that back of the pack. Oh, they heard me.
Prove you wrong.
They're like, no, I'm not. Jam clock running down, though. Oh, a hard hit right as the jam clock runs down. Wensley Adams taken to the inside, but still picks up 4 points. 4 points for Fight Crew.
Gets knocked down, gets up again.
Never gonna keep them down. It's 31-31. We got a tie game, y'all.
That's a tie game.
No matter who you're cheering from, you're winning, kind of. That's a great thing about a tie. Cookies are gonna be down 2 players for directional block, though. 5:01 and 64. It's Smackaroni and Petra sitting down. That leaves the Cookies with just 2 blockers. Not the best position, and yet, there they are. There they are with lead jam. Ziggy Stardust finally escaping. But Princess Leia racks up 4 points, calls it off. Just under 3 minutes left to go. We're going to be taking a break pretty shortly. When we take that break, we encourage you to go check out the merch, check out the concessions, and there's all kinds of cool vendors outside. They're giving massages. They're selling skate charms. You wouldn't believe what all they're getting up to out there. They're selling acai bowls.
An acai bowl, a massage.
It's a pretty
Some
good
roller
date,
derby.
right?
Come on. It's as good as it gets.
We got Rude Chicks roller derby stuff out there. They've got all kinds of skatewear, cool shirts.
Love a cool shirt.
Everything made right here in beautiful California, as far as I know.
Imported from California.
Don't hold them
Probably.
to anything I say. Oh, Fight Crew Jammer sitting down for an illegal procedure. And they're losing a blocker too. Sally Face is going to sit for arms. And that's a little time for a little timeout from Fight Crew.
This bout is brought to you by the Vernon Community Fund. The Vernon Community Fund provides charitable contributions to community-based organizations and governmental agencies in support of efforts to improve the quality of life, strengthen families, and affirm Vernon's ties with neighboring communities in pursuit of bright futures. Thank you to the City of Vernon.
Thank you, City of Vernon, and thank you, Jaegerbaum, for letting me know that Fight Crew has challenged the call. They have challenged that, probably challenged the illegal procedure call on Goldie Knox would be my guess.
You know, I thought I saw a red challenge flag waving around.
You should tell me. So that means the coaches are going to go to the center. I see Doomsdaisy there pleading her case. Moulin Rouge is going to give the Tough Cookie side. What happens next? The officials talk it over, and they're going to come back and let us know what the answer is. We don't use instant replay, but we do use talking.
The old-fashioned way.
Using our memories and saying, I don't remember seeing that. Metallica explains the decision to both coaches. Any second now, they're going to let us know what happened.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I wish I knew what the illegal procedure was.
Me too. It sounds so severe, illegal
know.
procedure.
Things that are the most common illegal procedure call I've seen is a false start from a jammer. That's I'm not saying that's what it was. I'm just saying this is just trivia. I see
Right.
that one as much as they see any of them. But it really could be anything. Whatever it is, it's taking a long time to talk about.
It's a heck of a procedure they could be debating.
Well, they want to be sure. The enforcers are extremely professional. They want to make sure they make the right call. You too can be among their number. It's a great way to volunteer. It's a great way to meet new folks. If you want to be a roller derby referee, we'll train you. You don't have to know anything. You do learn things. I'm not saying they don't know anything. I'm saying you don't have to know anything when you start.
You have to have an open mind.
That's right, an open mind and open eyes, and you have to look good in black and white.
You have to have a love of lifelong learning and look good in black and white.
And you have to email refs@derbydolls.com for more information.
That's refs@derbydolls.com for more information.
I always recommend to people, if you move to a new town, don't know anybody, find your local roller derby club. Be a ref, be a volunteer. It's a fantastic way to find an awesome community of cool people which it usually is. I can't promise. Maybe there's, Jerktown roller derby somewhere.
Jerktown,
Don't
USA.
go to Jerktown.
Don't move to Jerktown
No.
and don't play roller derby in Jerktown.
They don't deserve your tax money in
No.
Jerktown. They're just going to spend it on big, heavy shoes to run red lights with. That joke made a lot more sense in my head. It's because you have a heavy foot. You hit your foot on the. I kind of went from A to Z there.
Lead shoes. It's a Letterman bit. Lead shoes,
Lead
Paul.
shoes.
Paul, can we get some lead shoes music?
Oh, it is so good to be back up here. You know what I'm not jazzed about? We were here 2 weeks ago for the bingo, and it was 4 degrees up here.
Oh, no.
And now it's 400.
It's so hot up here.
Why, in the name of everything that's holy? I mean, like, it's California, it's LA, it's got to get hot again sometime, but couldn't have waited until after the bout.
Waited like a little bit.
One day, that's all I'm
Please,
asking.
A little bit. Want to give a shout out to all the volunteers who helped make this league possible. 95% of all the staff you see here are volunteers. Please give them a high five and a round of applause if you got one in you. The LA Derby Dolls are a nonprofit organization run by the skaters, referees, and those who love roller derby. Thank a volunteer today.
All right, and we are back at it. There was no challenge, possibly. And there is a Fight Crew jammer in the box. That means they're down 1 blocker, down 1 jammer. This is a power jam!
It's a power jam. Bow, 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 bow.
Power jam in favor of Tough Cookies. Petrifier keeping on the skates on the way out of that pack.
Laka really fought for every inch of that.
What?
Whoa!
Right. Petra whirling, swirling, and escaping that pack on take 2.
Doing it again.
Half a jam left to go. Petra's been so tough on defense. Now it's time to rack up some points too. Absolutely fantastic maneuverability as she keeps those feet moving.
Just putting on a clinic.
And it's free. Well, it's not free. You have to pay to get in. But,
You do have to pay to get
but
in.
the education is free.
Exactly. The entertainment costs money. The education is free.
Another full pull for Petrifier. And that is that on that. 15 points.
A lot of
wow,
points.
That's so many points.
Trixie, what's the most points you've ever seen scored on a power jam?
Oh, wow. In bank track, probably 25.
Whoa.
I'm not sure, actually. I mean, hang on one second. I got to write down these penalties.
Absolutely.
64 for stopping, directional block for Furious George, and arms. Oh, no, that arms penalty is falling to our jammer, Petrifier, that makes this a power jam for Fight Crew. Can they answer that 15-point jam? Is Hell on Wheels says so. With just 2 blockers on the track there, Cookies are at a terrible disadvantage. Angel of Death trying to get it back together with Alter Ego, but those 4 Fight Crew blockers do not want to let it happen. They've got things stopped just about at a dead stop in the back. 24 more seconds for his hell to rack him up. Woo! Huge cut to the high. Still has to beat in front and does.
Just beautiful.
Alter Ego, though, able to slow it down just a little bit, and even small slowing down helps.
It's a game of inches. It really is.
But as the clock winds down, as Hell on Wheels comes through one more time, time runs out on the jam. 20 points for Fight Crew.
You know, if I'm Fight Crew and I need to answer a 15-point power jam, I'm probably sending out It's Hell on Wheels.
And that is the end of the first. When we reconvene in 5 minutes, the Tough Cookies will be on a power jam too. So come on back. You're not going to want to miss it. For now, get a drink, do what you do and maybe buy some of those raffle tickets. We've got a lemonade cookbook gift basket, gift cards to In and Out and Olive Garden, Burton Youth backpack, gift bag of Derby doll merch. Find the people selling the raffle tickets, buy some of those raffle tickets, and you can win. We'll see you back here in 457. It's the second quarter of exciting roller derby action. I've celebrated by dumping my bottle of water all over my pants.
I saw it happen. It was something to see.
Yeah, sorry everyone on YouTube, we don't have video up here. You're just gonna have to imagine. All right, and just as I promised, we're kicking this one off with the Power Jam for Tough Cookies. Fight Crew trying to hold back that jammer with a 3-wall right there in the front. That skater is out of there. They've escaped. Their number isn't on my roster, so that could be anyone.
And what are we supposed to do about that?
I don't know. We're just going to think about it. We will admire this mystery skater from afar.
It looks like Misfit Biscuit.
That's what I thought too, but I thought, you know, oh yeah, that is Misfit Biscuit. You know who you need to blame? It's the dork who wrote these rosters, and that's me, Trixie Biscuit. All right, and the exchange of power jams is over. Rejoice. Only penalty in that last jam was Mazzy Scar, blocker, who sitting for an arms penalty. In Derby, we block with the body, but not the arms, not the legs, not the head. Oh my goodness. Rotten Candy got hang time on that hit. Cookies jammer Luna Shovegood on the scoring pass. Beats them all. 5 points. That's a full pull for Luna Shovegood. "20 seconds left on this jam. Luna trying to recapture the pack.
Or packs.
Cookies blockers are kind of spread out. They aren't going to be able to give Luna a lot of help because they were stuck at the front trying to stop Rotten Candy. Seven points for the Tough Cookies. 66-51. One blocker each down. And Fight Crew escapes lead jammer roller sticks. Fight Crew blockers came together to close the door on that Aurora Borealis. Roller sticks slices through the pack, calls it off. That's that on that. Jinx sitting down for low block. Fight Crew's down one blocker this jam. I got the news on that illegal procedure from the last time.
Tell me about it.
One ref saw the jammers take out their mouth guard, which you're not allowed to do. Another ref said they thought they saw something else. No one could come to an agreement, and so the challenge was rescinded. No penalty was assessed.
Oh, interesting. And that's why you work it out.
And that's why you work it out. That was a jam race.
The drag race.
That's right, Dirty Tricks calling it off. That's the power you get, the power of the lead jam. Packs are tight, lot of jostling up there. Speedy Wonder doing some great defense at the front of the pack for Fight Crew. Kitten Crush escapes, lead jammer Fight Crew. Macaroni getting smacked in the back of the pack, but gets on out. Cookies in the lead, 66 to 55. Doubles. Doubles are good.
Doubles keeps it safe. Not as good as triples.
Not quite as good as triples.
Not quite.
But pretty good.
It's safe.
Oh no, no more doubles.
Oh man.
But Fight Crew can't be mad about that. 4 points. They cut the lead to 7. One more penalty for Chewbacca on Fight Crew, and one for the Cookies, but the Chewbacca one is notable because by my unofficial count, that's 5 penalties, and we aren't even through the second. You only get 7.
7 for the match.
Yep, on your 7th penalty, you are ejected.
Now, is that 7 individual penalties, or is that 7 times sitting?
That
for
is a
penalty?
great question, Val. It is 7 individual penalties.
Okay.
You can absolutely get multiple penalties in the same jam.
We've seen it today.
Yep. Ooh, and we also see a toe stop on the track, and that toe stop takes a Cookie down. Referees doing their best to collect up all the stray equipment. Grease Frightening sits for a directional block for the Cookies. 5 points for Fight Crew. 66-64 in favor of the Cookies. Fight Crew's got them within 2. Today's been mostly a story of the Cookies in the lead, but Fight Crew keeping it close. I don't think they've had a lead for more than 1 jam. Stitches escapes the pack, but it is the Cookies with lead. Very smart jamming from the Cookies. They just pick up just a little bit. Little nibble off that cookie.
A little here, a little there.
1 point, 67-64. Hey, you know what? 1 point is better than no points.
Absolutely. It's 1 better.
Yeah.
That's math. The education is free.
It is. It's the value you get here is really unparalleled.
You're losing money if you don't come to roller derby.
Jammer race, jammer race, jammer race.
I love a jammer race.
Great job by Speedy Wonder, living up to the name. Speeds through the pack, grabs that point and calls it off. Coach Doomsdaisy pulls a blocker off the line there. Looks like 07 is sitting in the box. Rotten Candy.
A little trading of the jammer hat.
Ah, I see. It's a power jam in favor of Fight Crew, and Doomsdaisy wanted to switch it up and get somebody else in there wearing the star.
It's not a hat. Don't know why I called it that.
It's kind of a hat. If it's on your head, it's a hat.
It's a thing that goes on a, well, it's a hat.
Looks like there were a lot of penalties for 501 Petra Fire. I think the enforcers just want to get it all straight. But that's why Petra's in the box. And that's why this is a power jam for the Fight Crew. And the toll is above the shoulders and arms for Petra. That brings Petra to 5 also by my unofficial count. Is Hell on Wheels is out, is ready, is going to stack those points.
Is Hell on Wheels is a threat.
Woo, is Hell on Wheels makes contact with that cookie wall.
Is knocking around like crazy.
Now you see the refs pointing to the back of the pack and saying the pack is here.
Yes.
When the front gets away from the main pack, it's 20 feet ahead of them, they have to let the jammer go. That is why those blockers in red are trying to slow down. All you need is one. They call it goading. All you need is one to keep that pack nice and slow so that your jammer can stack on the points. And the clock runs out, but not before Is Hell on Wheels grabs another 5.
Wow.
Fantastic support from those Fight Crew Jammers and Is Hell on Wheels Speedy Feet pick up another 15 for Fight Crew and the lead. It's 80 to 67. Let them know, Fight Crew fans. All right, that's an official timeout. Hey, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and if you are a girl between, let's call it 7 and 17,
7 and 17, that's a good range.
Non-binary folks, all of those folks, all are welcome. Just got to be between 7 and 17. Come on down and become a junior Derby doll your own self. There's a table with information over there, but you can always go to derbydolls.com. You will find everything you need to know there.
It's a great opportunity for kids. It can do so much for a kid's life.
It really can. It's quite apart from the fitness, it is friendship, it is leadership, it is sports personship, and it is a big pile of penalties. So I'm going to write things down while you talk.
Our next games will be April 22nd, and that's a doubleheader. That's the Junior Scream Queens versus the Junior Tough Cookies, and the Adult Scream Queens versus the Adult Varsity Brawlers. Tickets will be posted on our social media and our website leading up to the games. And just another reminder, thank your volunteers.
All right, so here's the story. Count them, 3 cookies piled up penalties in that last jam, but we won't let a jam go off with fewer than 2 blockers. So one of them's what we call a must skate.
Right.
So it should be, I believe it's Princess Leia is in this jam, must skate in this jam, and Princess Leia will sit in the next one.
Jammer race, jammer race.
Jammer race, jammer race, Sweet Baby Rage is lead for cookies.
Ooh.
Dooms Daisy and that Fight Crew Jammer both think that points were scored. Do the officials agree?
Let's find out.
I don't think so.
Either way, a really spectacular move.
Oh, 3 points for the cookies.
I'm not doing the Count Von Count voice this bout.
Is that's your new season's resolution?
Letting that one rest.
You gotta kind of let it cook for a game. I see 2 cookies in the box, including the Star Wearer. So I anticipate a power jam to come. But right now we've got a timeout for the Tough Cookies. I wanted to tell you about the raffle again, but I lost the prizes. I'll tell you about the raffle anyway. It's very cool.
Trixie, I found the prizes.
Oh, you're so good. Buy your tickets for the raffle, and the raffle's going to go off between the 3rd and 4th quarters. So you have, right now, you have all of halftime to go and get those wonderful raffle tickets. You could win the Lemonade Cookbook gift basket. I have the Lemonade Cookbook, it rules.
Ooh.
Very tasty stuff in there. Gift cards to In-N-Out and Olive Garden, because it can't all be healthy, fresh, vegan, happy California food. You know,
of course
sometimes you gotta have an In-N-Out, man.
Yeah, come on, be real.
Sometimes you gotta have a dance break from Grant Palmer.
Grant Palmer,
our wonderful photographer down there
Thank
in
you, Grant.
turn 2, getting some shots.
You could also win in the raffle a Burton Youth backpack or a gift bag full of Derby Doll merch. That is a big grab bag of Derby Doll merch from our fantastic merch booth over near the entrance. Go and get a shirt, go and get some other stuff.
And that raffle will once again be in the 3rd quarter break. All right, the cookies are kicking this one off with some folks on the bench, 2 blockers, 1 jammer. That's as many people as you can have sitting in that sin bin.
There's only so much room on that bench.
There is, and I mean, we're all friendly here. We can snuggle, do a little penalty box snuggle. Sweet Baby Rage was the jammer in the last jam, got a back blocking penalty. That's when you hit someone from behind and make them fall down. You can't do it. Even if you didn't mean to do it. Still counts. And Fight Crew is out. Number 72, Goldie Knox. Seeing how much they can extend that 10-point lead by. That's one full pull. The Fight Crew blockers doing a fantastic job of staying together in the back there.
Keeping that pack slow.
999 Jurassic Punk, 777 Sally Face.
But Frida Bralo kind of broke free and let it scatter a little bit.
It looked like Jurassic Punk wanted to go up there and get some of that smoke, but rejoins the wall. The pack is split. When the pack is split, it is both teams' responsibility to put it back together again, or else they get that failure to reform penalty. The Fight Crew does. They speed up, and now they're back to the let's get a goat game. But time runs out.
Is it goad or goat?
Goat, G-O-A-T. 15 big points for Fight Crew. 95-70. Fight Crew knocking on triple digits with 3:33 left in the first half.
Whoa.
There goes Chublaka. Chublaka, a very experienced, very speedy, extremely talented skater. Means a lot to this Fight Crew. Wow! And we're going to take a little pause here. Let's have a big, big round of applause for Chublaka. Chublaka looking just fine after that kind of scary fall. And thank you to the doll repair team, our EMTs, keeping these skaters safe. We could not do this without them here. We are very grateful. Yeah, it looked like Chublaka, after spinning their way around that pack, just caught an edge or something and went down. Cheesemay, please report to the booth. Cheesemay to the booth. Petra Fire picks up an L. That's a low block in this case, in that last jam. A low block can be tripping somebody else, or it can be hitting, initiating or hitting someone else at the kneecap or below. All of those things. Or if you just fall down in front of somebody and they trip over you.
Yep.
Again,
whether on purpose or on accident.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you meant it. Good intentions mean nothing.
Yes. This banked track is paved with good intentions. Or something like that.
And sweat.
Imagine that joke was funnier.
I liked it. I laughed. I'm easy.
Good imagination.
So Cookies are down one blocker. But it doesn't stop Greased Frightening from getting out first just by the very smallest imaginable margin and calling it off. That springs Petra from the box. Princess Leia going down for a directional block. Once again, by my unofficial count, Petra's only got one more before being ejected from the game, so we all want Petra to keep it clean. That's always the trouble with some of the boldest, most aggressive skaters.
Yes.
They make such a difference for their team offensively and defensively, but if it's at the cost of penalties, we'd rather have you on the track than not. Woo! Little togetherness in turn two as both jammers finish it up there. Mazzy Scar and Stargirl. Stargirl's fans still celebrating up there in the stands.
Still making some noise. You know what else I see in the stands? I see a very good-looking sign for Jurassic Punk.
That is a very cool sign. Yeah, we always love to see the fans, the families, the friends out here to support their skaters as Smaller Brawler escapes the pack for Fight Crew. Ooh, that Fight Crew defense is giving Angel of Death a rough time down there. Introduces Angel of Death to the infield. Hello, infield. Meanwhile, Smaller Brawler is getting through nibble by nibble. There we go. But boy, those cookies blockers were making it costly.
Those cookies sure are tough.
Hey. 5 more points for Fight Crew. 99-70. Both teams one blocker down for this jam. This is probably going to be our last jam of the half, so let's make some noise for those teams, y'all. And they are off. Tough Cookies out first. Furious George looking to make a difference for the Cookies. Game clock has run out. This jam goes until the jammer calls it, and they just did. 3 points for the Tough Cookies. It is 104-73 in the first half. We're gonna take a little break, go get a drink, go get a snack, go buy some cool stuff, and we're gonna see you back here for the second half. skaters, please get to the track. Hello, Los Angeles. Welcome back to Valhalla for the second half of exciting roller derby action between Junior Tough Cookies and Junior Fight Crew. It's the brand new season. The home teams are back. They're back.
They're back.
Home teams are back.
They're back and they're better than ever, Trixie.
I'm very excited to see them, and I've been very excited to watch this outstanding game where Junior Fight Crew is leading Junior Tough Cookies 104-73. Fight Crew outscored the Cookies 54-23 in that second quarter, and that has made all the difference. If it comes down to anything, it comes down to penalties. First, power jams. Yeah, teams have traded a bunch of power jams, and a power jam is unpredictable. You can rack up 20, 15, 20 points, and we've seen it happen over and over in this game. Second part is defensive penalties. Each team has a skater on 5 or 6 penalties. Both of these key skaters, Petrifier and Chublaka, one for each team. Both teams are going to be real sad if one of those skaters falls out.
And it's going to be a big blow to him.
Cookies get out first in this first jam. They pick up 3 points. It's a great start to them carving out some of that lead that Fight Crew was able to pile up in the second.
Like we've been saying, little by little.
Bird by bird.
Smiley face on the penalty board from Jaegerbaum. That is no penalties.
Jaeger's so smiley. Jaeger's just a happy, cheery individual. Jaeger can't hear me, but I think she might know I'm talking about her. Smackaroni out in lead for the Cookies. Is Hell on Wheels also out and on the case. It's a mixed up pack, not a lot of daylight. Wensley Adams was able to close the door on that Cookies jammer, who called it off. And there's no penalties in that last jam. Ooh, quick exit from the Cookies. That sweet baby Rage. Ziggy Stardust jams for Fight Crew. Rage comes flying into the pack. Grabs 2 points and calls it off.
Still no penalties. That is 3 clean jams in a row.
Still no penalties. I was a little surprised because I thought Rage came in a little hot. I saw some bodies go down as Rage entered the pack, but that's why I don't call them.
Exactly.
Because every time I call them, I'm wrong and I get in trouble.
That's why we got the enforcers.
little confusion. Both jammers going down. And it's the Cookies up and out first. Crowd's very excited for Dirty Tricks. Dirty Tricks leading this jam. For the Cookies, Pack's a little strung out. Stitch is working hard to catch up. And the bench has a message, and it's message received. Dirty Tricks calls it off and then reports directly to that penalty box for a back blocking penalty. Back block for Dirty Tricks. 5 points though, or 4 points. 4 points is good.
4 points is good. 4 points is still 4 points.
But it puts Fight Crew on a power jam. Speedy Wonder grabs the star. Speaking of stars, Speedy Wonder's not the only star in the family. Speedy's brother Paco is going to be joining us for the raffle. Raffle announced between the third and fourth quarters. You've only got 11 minutes and 20 seconds to get your tickets.
Get those tickets.
You could win all sorts of good stuff. Lemonade Cookbook, In-N-Out and Olive Garden gift cards, Burton Youth Backpack, and Derby Doll merch. Get those tickets. Whew, Fight Crew, Cookies blockers all over Speedy Wonder, but she shakes it off. Shakes off 3 blockers, but can't beat that turn 4, man. Sometimes there's a ghost on the track, and sometimes they get you.
Track's haunted.
And we are trading power jams once again. Speedy Wonder goes to the box for back block. That puts Tough Cookies on a power jam. This is a big one for them. They are 22 points down, and they could make up a lot of that. They
could.
But they're gonna need your help, Tough Cookies fans. Make some noise if you like points. It is bumping and bruising in that pack. A lot of action. As Princess Leia's got to get out the front there. Runs into Jinx, runs into Is Hell on Wheels and C-3PO, but is finally out. But boy, the Cookies managed to burn a lot of time off that jam clock.
Yes.
The Cookies defense, the Cookies offense explodes, trying to break holes in the pack. There you have it. She's got all of them. Once the jammer's hips pass an opposing player, that point is scored, and it stays scored no matter what.
Cannot take it back.
Cannot take it back. And there goes the jam clock. That was a hard-fought offensive jam by the Tough Cookies for 5 points. But 5 points, I'll tell you what, if you are the defense in a power jam, 5 points is okay.
5 points is a great power jam if you're the defense in a power jam.
Woo, there goes that Cookie Jammer. That's 998 Fight Night. Fight Night is your lead jammer. Stargirl coming up for Fight Crew. And Stargirl steals the lead, gets knocked to the infield. Who's lead jammer? Cookies are lead jammer once again. Oh my goodness, it is a jammer switch and switch and switch again. I can't keep track, Val. And finally, woo! Fight Crew manages to get lead jammer and call it off.
Oh my.
Ending in a jam that I wish that jam had gone on all day. That was very exciting.
It very well could have.
5 points for the Cookies, 4 points for Fight Crew. It's 108-93 in favor of the team in red. Fight Crew's got 1 in the box this time around. There we go. Grease frightening. Got out quick and had to call it off a couple times before we heard that whistle blow.
Wow.
I'm getting hit my hips harder. That's why some of the skaters get those really big gestures because
got to make sure the refs see you.
hey, there's a lot of bodies out there and everybody's moving quick. It can sometimes be hard to read it if you decide to be cool and just kind of pat the hips a little bit down low. I won't deny it looks very cool.
It looks very cool.
But it does not butter the parsnips.
Got to butter the parsnips.
Nobody likes an unbuttered parsnip.
Nobody.
Oh my goodness. Jinx really tangling up there with Luna Shovegood, but Luna Shovegood's out lead for the Cookies. Cookies are getting a lot of lead jams here. They're really trying, really just little by little, they seem to be creeping up. They've held Fight Crew to just 4 points in this whole third quarter. Holy smokes.
That's pretty remarkable.
That's really good defense.
Hey, speaking of the third quarter, last call for alcohol is at the end of the third quarter.
Except that's at the adult game, and we don't serve alcohol at the kids' game. So last call for alcohol is after you all turn 21. Last call for raffle tickets, however. No? No, but some of these people just waving at us. People just coming up here saying hi. Hi. Hey, it's a Fight Crew Power Jam. Goldie Ducks wearing the star for the crew. Cookies trying to speed up that jam. And they're doing a pretty solid job of it. But now Fight Crew's got one trapped. Jammer trying to push the action out 20 feet and does it.
Whoa.
Goldie Knox forcing the opposing blockers to let her go. Cookie's playing that runaway, slow down game, trying to burn off time from the clock. And they've done a pretty solid defense from the Cookies. I think it might cost them a penalty or so.
It's the cost of doing business.
Cost of doing business. And the profits of doing business is 10 points for the Fight Crew, 118-94. Both teams racking up failure to reform penalties for Sally Face and Dirty Tricks, both of them picking up 2 failure to reform. Failure to reform is the penalty that you get when the pack is split and doesn't get back together.
Yes, a failure to collaborate.
You can't stop, collaborate, and listen in Derby because you're not allowed to stop. That's a different penalty. But you are asked to collaborate
Yes.
and listen.
Skate, collaborate, and
Skate,
listen.
collaborate, and listen. And we've got an official timeout. So this is something that is very, very cool that I want to tell you about. Shakespeare Youth Festival is putting on Macbeth next weekend on Saturday, March 25th and Sunday, March 25th. They're putting on Macbeth, and our own Glow from the junior Scream teams is going to be in it. So you should come check it out. You can grab one of these cool flyers that's at the table there by the Derby Dolls billboard as you walk in. Get yourself a flyer or go to ShakespeareYouthFestival.com for more information. That's next weekend at Our Lady of Brightmount, ShakespeareYouthFestival.com. That's exciting. I want to be in Macbeth.
Yeah.
This is roller derby and not theater, so I get to say it.
Yes. We're not in a theater. We're in a
warehouse.
We're at Dalhalla.
That's right. You're allowed to say it at Dalhalla. Just over 4 minutes left in the third. Fight Crew leading Tough Cookies 118-94. One skater in the box for each team. It's 3-on-3 blockers. Both teams with a jammer. Both jammers doing their best to make it out of the pack, but it's Fight Crew who does it. Kitten Crush pursued by Sweet Baby Rage. Kitten Crush seeing Rage coming up in the rear view. Hits her hips, calls it off. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Pretty good idea. Rage is pretty doggone quick.
Rage is very fast.
Chewbacca with a directional block for Junior Fight Crew. That is Chewbacca's 6th. One more and we will be saying goodbye. Just for the day.
Just for the day, not forever.
No, Chewbacca will be back. Chewbacca will return. Jinx, lead jammer, Fight Crew. Aurora Borealis escapes for the cookies. And Princess Leia doing some good defense, takes Jinx to the infield. And the cookies pick up 2 on that jam. Fight Crew 3. You'll notice that the officials make a very big point of getting the skaters' attention before they call that official timeout. That's because sometimes if you're not paying attention, if what you're worried about is jostling for position and looking at your jammer and communicating with your teammates, you hear that whistle and you just start skating.
Yep.
And that can be very dangerous for the enforcers. Even if you're not on skates, sometimes roller derby has risks.
Yes.
Our next game is going to be April 22nd, doubleheader of the Junior Scream Queens and the Junior Tough Cookies, plus the Adult Scream Queens facing off against the Varsity Brawlers. Tickets are going to be on our social media and website leading up to the game, so keep your eyes peeled. Keep scrolling, you'll see something you like eventually. All right, and that big silence was me writing a novel here. Jolteon, they have picked up, after a pretty quiet game, Jolteon got three penalties in that last jam. But the important one there was Jinx. Jinx the jammer sitting down for stop block, no, skating out of bounds. That makes this a power jam for the cookies, another chance to cut down that lead.
Another chance to really let them have it.
Let them have it.
Let them have it.
And they are off and skating. I believe that's Fight Night wearing the star. All right. No, I'm wrong. That's Frida Brawlo. Frida Brawler jamming for the Tough Cookies. And Frida's out. 36 seconds to get around and get some points. Cookies are trapping Jurassic Punk there in the back of that pack, trying to give Frida a chance to get to score some. The skaters are not allowed to stop. That's the thing. You've got to be able to slow it down. That's the challenge. Slow it down as much as you can without stopping and getting a penalty.
Keeping it moving, keeping it moving.
Also, as soon as the whistle starts, you can only skate in a counterclockwise direction. If you skate backwards, or if you skate in a counterclockwise direction, you get a penalty for that too.
Only forward.
There's no reason I should be telling you that right now. It just happened to occur to me.
Just, good to know.
And indeed, Mazzy Scar picks up a directional block, and that's what directional block means. It means you skated the wrong way to try to block somebody. 5 points for the Cookies. They have cracked the century mark. It is 121 to 101 with 111 left in the third.
That's a lot of ones.
Hey, Paco, I need you up here, man. Come on. Paging Paco. We got time for just about one more jam in the third. 4 points for Fight Crew, They lead 125 to 101. Both jammers got penalties in that last jam. But because we don't want to watch people skate around for a minute doing nothing.
Well, maybe you don't.
Well, yeah. Because only Val wants to watch people skate around for a minute.
I like to watch people have a nice time.
What happens is that both teams field a jammer, and both teams skate down one blocker.
It's still a nice time.
It is a nice time. It's always a nice time here at Roller Derby.
Always a nice time here at Dalhalla.
Who here is cheering for the Fight Crew? Nobody. Okay. I think I asked that at the wrong time.
Yeah.
They weren't paying attention to me. I'll ask later. Furious George is lead for the Cookies. It's, they're paying attention to the game, not me. That's what they're here for.
They got their heads in the game.
That's right.
Can't blame anyone for that.
You gotta appreciate that level of commitment. And that's it, 0-0 in that jam. 125-101 in the third, and it's time for the raffle, y'all. Get your tickets out. Let's have that number one more time.
Wonder what pond it is in. 590799. Do we have a winner? Ah!
Up in the top corner of the stands, coming on down to get that sweet, sweet Derby Doll merch.
And this last little treat is the Rude Chicks swag bag.
Oh, fantastic. Rude Chicks, they've been doing derby stuff for about as long as I have, and that's just about forever.
Very sassy name to me.
If you don't win, you can go out there in the parking lot and buy your very own Rude Chick stuff and even pet Princess Rude, the sweet little puppy dog who's out there. All right, who's our winner?
And our winner is, drum roll please.
Oh, here comes that drum roll.
Sounds just like the music I like to listen to. 243-365.
243-365. Somebody's going home with some Rude Chick swag.
Okay, do we have a winner? Oh, looks like we got one. I think.
Yep. There we go. We are all set. That's our raffle. Hey, man, thank you so much, Paco, for coming up and helping us out. Can we get a huge, huge hand for Paco?
Thank you very much.
And thank you, everybody who donated prizes, everyone who bought tickets, and everybody out here who supports roller derby action. Thank you once again.
Bye, all my little ducks.
Once again, that was Paco. Paco, Speedy Wonder's little bro, and a force unto himself on the microphone. Not for nothing, but I heard after the last bout that Paco was schmoozing evil to try to get my job, which I was too polite to say anything about at the time. But, I'm watching you, kid.
Watch your back, Trixie.
It's all about Eve all over again. All right, here we are for our fourth quarter of roller derby action back here at Valhalla. First real bout not real bout, but our first one of league play.
First league bout.
We suspended league play during, for the last couple of years for, no reason.
Why was that?
No reason. But we are back at it. The skaters are on teams again, wearing their team colors. Dirty Tricks out first for Cookies, calling it off. And we are so excited to be back, to be playing a full season once again.
Can't keep the Derby dolls down, that's for sure.
Not for long. Not for more than 30 seconds. That's how long you get between jams.
That's right.
Cookies lead once again. 9:26 grabbing that lead jammer position. Fight Crew jammer finally escaping. But the Cookies are on their scoring pass already. And that's Princess Leia through 4 points and calls that jam. Empty penalty boxes for both sides.
It's a clean skate.
And Kitten Crush escapes cleanly. Lead jammer for Fight Crew.
Smackaroni just decides she's had enough of that.
I'll tell you, Kitten Crush, though, putting up a pretty convincing one-person defense there at the front of the pack.
Absolutely.
One-on-one in roller derby is usually bad news for the defender.
Yes.
Fight Crew staying in the lead, 129-105. But the Cookies escape. Lead jammer, tough Cookies. That's Misfit Biscuit. Jurassic Punk struggling to escape the pack back there against the defenders. Mazzy Scar taking Punk to the infield there. And Misfit racks up 5 points, half a jam left. Plenty of time to pick up some more. Fight Night putting up fierce defense in the back. As Misfit knocks up another 5.
Just bobbing and weaving and bobbing through those Fight Crew defenders.
That's what it's all about. If you're a jammer, you gotta keep those feet moving at all times. Lost another toe stop there as the jam expires. Misfit, lots of points, but also grabs a cut penalty. So Green will not be fielding a jammer.
You know what that means?
What does it mean?
It makes this a power jam.
Pew, pew, pew. Goldie Knox also grabs a couple of penalties for directional block and above the shoulders. As does Stargirl. So Fight Crew is going to be down 2 blockers. That's going to make it tough for them to keep the pack slow, and it's going to be tough for them to spring their jammer out in the first place. Especially given the fierce defense that Cookies led by Petrifier are putting up.
My, oh my.
Petra's got to be careful. Petra's on 6 penalties. So the next one they get is going to be the end of the game for them. But the Cookies are determined to keep Roller Sticks contained. They're doing a bang-up job of it so far. As Petra takes Sticks to the infield and then works hard to stay on the track. Oh, huge hit. Woo, big hand please for the Tough Cookies defenders.
That is a big green wall.
Absolutely, there was no getting through that. Like Fenway Park, it was the big green monster. Roller Sticks goes to the box for Fight Crew. That means the Cookies didn't just shut down Fight Crew, they also earned themselves a power jam, all of their very own. Looks like Petrifier earned themselves an exit from this game. Yep, directional block, and that's it for Petra. Joining Petra on the bench, is number 85, O'Gray-Ellis. Rage being very careful to rejoin behind the person who knocked Rage out.
Yes.
That's what you got to do, or else you get that cut penalty.
So it's not when you leave the track and come back on, it's not the physical position on the track, it's your position in the pack.
Yeah, relative to people who were in front of you when you went out. And Rage makes it around, gets through. Rotten Candy wearing the pivot, trying to keep Fight Crew fast, trying to keep them together. But Rage is a quick, wily, smart jammer. And there goes Rage. So hard to contain. Points, and we've got ourselves a tie game! Woo! 7:45 left, and it's just like it's 0-0. We're starting all over again.
It's anybody's game.
The tension builds. This is so exciting. There go the Cookies! Hidden, jamming for the Tough Cookies is out and lead. The Cookies have done so much great defensive work this quarter. And they just did some more. Opening it up, keeping those blockers contained. giving their jammer a clear path. I don't think Hidden lost a step
No,
getting through that last pack.
that was clean.
And with a little help from their friends, they're through one more time. 15 seconds left on the jam clock. Will they be able to get any more? It looks like they will. They got them all!
Wow.
15 points for the Tough Cookies! Fight Crew was so eager to make the track, it looked like they almost jumped up there before the refs called it. And now clock management becomes a very important part of this game. It's just 6 minutes and 10 seconds left. Fight Night sits for a directional block. Cookies are going to be down one blocker. Fight Crew gets out first. Is Hell on Wheels, who has been such a standout today wearing the star. Just so tough, so fast.
So explosive.
And does it one more time.
And slick.
Shakes off a strike from Alter Ego, slides on through, and picks up 4 points.
When your blockers make you a hole, you just shoot right through the hole.
Absolutely. And that's why I was talking about clock management. Now that the clock's running down, Is Hell on Wheels decided to call it and get a new jam rather than run down clock trying to get more points in this jam, which
Yes.
they might not have managed. Pretty canny coaching. And the kind of stuff you don't have to think about all day. You just want late game.
Yep.
Greased Frightening!
Go, go, Greased Frightening.
144, 133. Greased Frightening wants to open that lead some more. Picks up 4, calls it off. Both teams moving fast, both teams trying to get as many points as possible. Furious George sitting for the Cookies. They'll be down one blocker. One more to beat at the front, and that's just what happens. Goldie Knox is out. Misfit Biscuit also escaping the pack. Stitch is working to get together with Stargirl. And Goldie jumps through between them, calls it off. 4 more points for Fight Crew, 137 to 149. Full packs.
Still firmly anybody's game.
Absolutely. The one thing we know is that we don't know anything, and we won't for another 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Don't I know it?
And maybe not even after that. But we will know who won this roller derby game.
Eventually, we will know that.
The action's moved out 20 feet ahead of the pack. And they've got to let Speedy Wonder go. Fight Crew's got 1 Cookies jammer, 1 Cookies blocker, and that spells 5 points for Speedy Wonder. Fight Crew is down 8. If Speedy can get 1 more pass, that's going to be a lead change. And there it is. We got ourselves a lead change. 10 points and 20 seconds to see if Speedy can get some more. Fight Crew take Aurora Gurriels to the infield. And oh my goodness. Speedy resets safely behind the pack. 12 points for Fight Crew.
And And the
That
lead.
should be the lead. That's going to be 157, I do believe, if my math holds up. Nope. No way. It's 149. I can't count, y'all. That's what we've learned today. That's why I shouldn't try. That's the lesson, kids. Never try.
Never try.
That's not the lesson. That's a terrible lesson. It's 149 to 149. Who is cheering for the Tough Cookies? Who is cheering for Fight Crew? Woo! I myself am cheering for this incredibly exciting day of roller derby action. This is some way to restart it, folks.
No kidding.
Fight Crew's on a power jam. And Chublaga, who got into early penalty trouble, but has managed to stick it out till the last 2 minutes of the game, and it's gonna pay off for Fight Crew.
Punch it, Chewy.
Hey.
I'm not going to do my Chewbacca voice on mic.
Looked like Fight Crew was trying to give her the high, but got too far ahead of those green blockers. But Chublaga makes it through. Great defense by Sweet Baby Rage there. Frightening Lightning getting hung up at the rail, trying to rejoin the Cookies wall. Chublaka's got a hole! And the jam clock runs out. That is waiting. Now, see, I'm going to wait for them to tell me this time. I'm not going to say anything, but I am going to tell you that Chublaka got an arms penalty on that gem, is ejected from the game.
I see a red flag waving around. Let's see.
Smaller Brawler also picking up an arms penalty. All right, and head ref Metallicile says there's a challenge. We've got a challenge. The Fight Crew are challenging the arms penalty on Chublaka. Score stands at 160 for Fight Crew, 49 for Tough Cookies. Is there anybody we should thank that we haven't thanked yet?
Let's find out.
We're going to tell you one more time, our next game is April 22nd, Junior Scream Queens versus Junior Tough Cookies. We hope you're going to join us.
And it's a double header. We've also got the adult Scream Queens versus the Varsity Brawlers.
Yeah, the grown-up skate too.
Yeah, I guess.
No, the grown-up bouts are also extremely exciting. They're a lot of fun, and if you like beer, they do sell that there. If you want to skate roller derby for fun or to prepare for fresh meat, Derby Por Vida is the place for you. This is for 18 and older folks. You can go from not knowing how to skate at all to skating on the bank track in not one session, but one series of classes over a series of weeks. It is a great time. There's nothing like skating on this bank track, y'all, and this is one of the few places anywhere that you get the chance to do that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to remind you one more time to reserve your tickets for Macbeth at the Shakespeare Youth Festival next weekend. Part 1 and Part 2 of Macbeth will be put on Saturday and Sunday, both of them, at Our Lady of Brightmouth. Go see Glow, our own Glow from Junior Scream Queens. That's very hard to say.
Scream Queens.
Scream Queens. Now say it 3 times.
Scream Queens.
No, faster than that.
Scream Queens.
Faster than that.
Queens. Scream Queens.
Faster.
Scream,
Are you behind or ahead?
Scream. Trixie, I quit.
All right, Paco, you're up, buddy. See, you have no power over me.
Oh, man.
I got Paco in my pocket. Once again, 160 to 149 as the officials work out this challenge. This is going to be so important because the next jam could be the last jam of the game. In the last jam of the game, if time runs out, the challenge was lost. Thank you, Jaeger. That means that this is going to be a power jam for the Tough Cookies. Now, if this is our last jam, at the end of the last jam, The team that's in the lead, if they skated clean, game's over. But if they had a penalty and the team that's behind did not, we'll have one more jam. So keep your eyes on the head ref. And now keep cheering for your teams. Power Jam Tough Cookies, 45 seconds on the game clock. And Hidden is out. Goldie Knox planning strategy with Sally Face at the front of the pack. That Fight Crew wall getting together. And they take that cookie jammer to the infield.
And the wall breaks.
They need 11 points for a tie. They've got 11 seconds left to get them.
That's 1 per second, Trixie.
I don't think that's how it works. Statistically, yes.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Time's run out, but the game's not over till the jam clock expires. And there it is. Now hold on, keep your eyes on. Okay, both teams have a penalty in that jam. Keep your eyes on the head ref in the white helmet. He's either going to call for one more jam or he's going to award this game to the winning team. When the game is awarded, you are invited to come on down trackside and give your favorite players a well-deserved high five. But the suspense builds as we wait for the word from Metallica. That's game! Fight Crew defeat the Tough Cookies 160-154. Come on down and congratulate your skaters as Fight Crew takes the track for a well-deserved victory lap.
Skating for Fight Crew, number C3PO. Chewbacca, Rotten Candy, Jinx, It's Hell on Wheels, Speedy Wonder, Wensley Adams, Goldie Knox, Lash Out Loud, Roller Sticks, Ziggy Stardust, Stargirl, Kitten Crush, Jurassic Punk, Jolteon, XX Stitches XX, Co-Captain Sally Face, and Captain Smaller Brawler. Fight Crew, Junior Fight Crew coaches Doomsdaisy and Boss Odds.
One more time for your winners, Fight Crew! And please keep it going for the Tough Cookies. They lived up to their name. They put up a hard-fought battle all the way through this game. Give them your love. Misfit Biscuit, Mazzy Scar, Hidden, Dirty Tricks, Fight Night, Frida Brawlo, Chemical X, Furious George, Aurora Borealis, Angel of Death, Luna Shovegood, Sweet Baby Rage, Princess Leia, Petrifier, Smackaroni, Grease Frightening, and Alter Ego. Coaches for the Junior Cup Cookies are Moulin Rouge and Jezahel, your Tough Cookies. All right, that was a fantastic game. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you to the Rad Crew. Thank you, Enforcers, Track Monkeys, all of our EMTs, all of the I'm going to thank the Enforcers again because it's just so important.
Thank them again.
Grant
What's the
Palmer,
harm?
and just all of the families and friends who bring these skaters here every week for practice and come out to cheer them on. We couldn't do it without you. Come on back April 22nd for Scream Queens versus Tough Cookies. Until then, I'm Trixie Biscuit.
I'm Valerie.
And we want you to be safe, be well, and be back here April 22nd. Bye-bye.